Hi, Charlie. Hello. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? She's having din-dins. Aren't you? You're having your din-dins. And Kath, what the hell are you doing this? Is that what you're thinking? Is that what you're thinking? I'm having my din-dins. I'm having my din-dins. Aren't you? You're having your din-dins. Yeah, din-dins. You're a good girl. You monkey face. Look at your face. It's covered in mud. I just brushed it yesterday. It's covered in mud again. It's covered in mud again. You like covered your face in mud, don't you? You do. You like covering your face in mud. If it ain't muddy, you don't want to know. If it ain't muddy, you don't want to know. Hello. Is that camera? Yes, it's camera. See it. Ah. Good girl. I'll leave you alone now, Charlie. You have me din-dins. I'll leave you alone. Okay? And that's Charlie. Right in this corner, thinking, what the hell do you do? I just did one bucket smoothie and just topped it up by using the trough here, the buckets, which I'll show you what this trough is. Topped it up with this. I know some monkey water, but it'll do for now. Charlie's watching me thinking, why are you leaving? But no, come next year, I'm hoping to do a Q&A video with Charlie. So you can, if you want right now, you can send me, comment below all the questions you want to ask or know about, like facts about Charlie. Like if you want to know some facts about her, just comment below and tell me what you want to know, and I'm sure I'm going to see if I can make Charlie involved in a video next time, the Q&A, and like she'll be in the video and I can tell you, answer the questions you want to know about Charlie. So I know next year's going to be a busy year. As I said, like next year is going to be a busy year with both of us, and it's going to test both our nerves and everything. Charlie's happy with din-dins. But now I'll show you what, like, this is a barn area where we walk down, and Charlie has walked this way for 2 weeks now. And I'll show you what corner I mean by scary corner, Charlie. I don't know why, but she just tends to have, like, someone's gonna jump out the hedge or someone's gonna jump out the corner when she looks at this corner. Right, we get to about here, which I'm going to stop in a minute and I'll show you. So we get to about here, and this is the corner where she's a little bit, I won't say jumpy or anything, always like reluctant to move forward, and she tends to go a bit right breathing, the right brain mode. And if I push her right brain anymore, you're going to have a bit tasty, you might have a bolt or something. So we get to about here, that's it, and she wants to have a look. I'll make a circle around it, I'll make you go a little bit closer to it, and then we'll circle around. But no, that's corner, I don't know what it is, but I'm hoping like after a while she'll take the thing like, it's nothing, we circle around it, she doesn't get out of it. I don't tell like, that's okay, that's what you want to do. I don't make her get out of the corner. I try and like say, just circle around it, have a look at both directions, both sides that it's circled, and look at it in both eyes. So she has a look, we stand, we treat, and we have a break. So, and then we walk back, and then we do it again. So basically I do like, if it's a good day, I do like 3 or 4 times before I call it a day outside. But I know if we get down here, she'll probably be in Buddy Tower and want to call out to Merly, and probably want to jog back. So that's another thing I've got to work with. But as I say, like, if you want, just comment below the questions you want to ask or facts about Charlie you want to know. Like, if you want to know, I'm trying to think of a question for example. Like if you want to know where she came from, or when I bought her and what she was like, or do you want to know breed or something, just comment below and like ask questions. Or if you want to like what she's like doing this activity, or if you want to see something being done, then tell me. I'll try and sort it out for you. I want one of those pods that like rotates and moves wherever you go, so it like follows you around, zooms in, zooms out. I love those pods, and there's a camera that does it. So just if you do have it, like it'd be so easy to film that way. Like I can do like horse video, and I can do like video with her in it, and yeah. But if you want to know anything, just comment below and just tell me if you want to know something. I don't like saying, oh, I can't answer that one. I will answer them all. I will hopefully, even though we're going to be busy next year and like Lord knows happen next year, but I will promise to try and make horse videos with Charlie. I will try my best. If I had to put a pod that slow down, I'd probably do that. So just comment below like all the facts you want to know about her, or if you want to ask something like, can you put this in a video or something, or can we see her being done with activity. But yeah, you know, Shai's background of history is a blank canvas to me. We're still trying to. It's a guessing game. We can like guess like if she was either. The only thing we do know that the owners did not do anything with her apart from just, you know, time has been told that she has seen a saddle, she has seen a bridle before for us, and she's probably seen a rider, but not had a really good positive experience with it. I hate crossing the road, this is a busy road. So that's the only thing we have worked out a little bit of it. All I know, it wasn't a positive experience with her, and humans have never been positive with her. Anyway, because she hadn't seen one as often, or what am I trying to say now? Probably more likely that she has seen humans before and has been done stuff with the human before, but hasn't been kind. Human hasn't been kind to her, or hasn't really listened to what she wanted. And like, I don't mean like give in to her. I don't mean like that. I mean like just listen to how she wanted something done. Because I remember when we got her for the first couple of months. I think it's 2 or 3. No, I think it was 4 months. I just had to just free lunch her. I had to just let her try and come closer to me. And then as soon as she took a step close to me, I walked away. I didn't really encourage her more steps. I thought like, we took them 2 steps or 1 step, and like, we walk away and we do it again. So it was like man, I was just waiting for her. It wasn't just like, what can I say now? It wasn't just forcing her to come to you. It's part of just waiting for her to give that choice of her. I wanted her to make that choice on her own. And it took a while for her to actually want to even stand close to me. It took a while, but she did it. It may have taken quite a couple of months and probably a lot of tries. I think the first thing I got with her before she came close to me and wanted to walk with me was just take a treat off your hand, and then she run away. And then after like a treat and a walk, she used to always run away afterwards if you asked for anything more. So we'll try. I just took it slow. We all took it slow. And she's a lot better now. If I had some previous footage of her, I would show you. But I didn't really film it back then because I was like, I didn't really have the ability to do that. But the only thing I have is a picture of her. But that's only after, that's when I put the after out. That's all I have. And her weight's a lot better now. She's put on some weight, sometimes a bit too much. But now, the only thing I'm trying to work on now in this year and this year come is top line. The top line will come when she's got, if she can be ridden with a rider and working her muscles will bring that top line out, because at the minute you can't see her with us and her top line is very much terrible. But now after a while of riding, she'll probably come up better now. But as I was saying, like in the past, I think it wasn't last year, it was the year before. So no, it was the same year I got rid of Harley. It was just, yeah, it was just like a month or 2 months afterwards. Or was it 3? Can't remember now. I still can't remember now. But I think it took like 3, maybe 4, probably 4 or 5 more likely, just for her to be able to walk close to you. I wouldn't say that your side. It wasn't at your side at first. It was like behind you. A couple of times she used to try going beside you, and then she stepped back. So it was all part of her making that choice herself. And after a while, we got to the point where we can do liberty with her, and that was the first thing that we did with her. It's liberty. We did a lot of touching her. I did approach retreat. So I'll probably say like no words can use for approach and release, pressure and release, which is 2 different things, but they both come under the same thing. But no, we did a lot of that first, and then after a while we got the halter on her, and we just did halter on and off a couple of weeks, and then I started clipping the line on, and just after clipping the line on, she was very, I wouldn't say like quicker to learn, but she was more like eager to know the next step. Like after clipping the line on, everything just clicked in place with her. After that, it just clicked in place again, and then we did like after clipping the line on, we did a bit of leading, backing up. I didn't ask for much backing up at first. I thought like, we'll just get you leading with me and stopping with me, and then that'd be it. And then like after a couple of weeks of doing that, I did some backing up with her, and backing up took a while with her because every time I asked for a back up, she used to rear, and that's it. She just did rear. And then like after a while tapping her belly when she reared and like telling her to pack it calmed down. She tended to realise, oh, you're just asking for a back up. And as soon as she got the right answer, or even just, I want to say it's like a foot, when she as soon as she put her foot back, or I think about move back, I'll release the pressure and thought, that's it, we're done. And I repeat that for so many days until she got better at it. You know, there are times even now she tends to just want to try her luck with backing up and that, but the first place I could touch on her was her nose. It's funny because usually horses, usually it's a shoulder first you could touch, but no, it was nose and nostril for her. And then chest took a long time to touch. It took a long time for her to accept the human touching that area. I don't know where she'd been like banged against something there, or something gave her a bit of memory and I had to erase it. But after that, she was like good as gold. She has the up and downs right even now. She still wants to go back step up, but that's it. But she's showing mature in her mind. Probably because like all this should have been done before she was this age that she is now. which I think the vet did say she's either 7 or rising 7, due to by her teeth, which is very surprising. She doesn't look it sometimes, and she doesn't even act like it. But now she's like opened her world up, and I've opened her world up to more things. She's still immature in mind, so if everything goes right next year, I can get some riding before winter. Then winter I'll probably suck her out and just like have like winter mature time and just be a horse again. And then the year after bring her back into work. So I'm hoping everything goes well for that time. I'm hoping it does. Because winter you can never find the right time or the right day to even just want to ride, which I remember that with Harley. It was very touch and go. It's finding these moments where you can ride. I wish I had an indoor school. Indoor riding arena. I would love to have a livery like that. I think everyone's gonna hug it if you did. But no, I'm walking about, my hands are freezing because it's still frosty and it's still cold. I think it's supposed to be -2, -3 tonight. I can't remember now. But I know it's supposed to be a dry week this week, but cold. So my plan for this week with Charlie is put a saddle on again, because I did last time we saw put saddle on. I did promise her, and she did want to do the mountain block, like she wanted to copy money do mountain block, and by that time I was taking her stuff off, and I thought I'm not doing mountain block now because I'm not putting saddle back on, because it takes a while for her to get tight to what you need to be. So I want to get like her plan for this week is mountain block, which I want to try and do a little lean again on her. Last time I leaned on it, she was really good at gold. She really just stood there, she didn't do anything. And that's me leaning by myself and no one holding her the rope apart from but me. But no, last time I leaned on it, she was good as gold. She like just stood still. I won't say she's not quiet. She was like, she had a sigh one last time leaning on her as well. She had a sigh, breathe out, and after that time I stopped and like praised her, because it's not often right brains will release the tension because they hold it in they hold it in their stomach, don't they? Right brains. But she's like RBE, can't flip to RBI, and she can't flip to LBI as well. So she's still like cognates in like all personalities apart from the E. Yep. I didn't wear my boots today, so my shoes are covered in mud, and my trousers are covered in mud as well, which they need to be washed in a way. I've worn these trousers for 2 days now, and I didn't wear my boots today because I didn't really want to wear my boots. I should do. But as I was saying, my plan for this week is mountain block, lean, putting down one stirrup down again, then we'll work on the right side for stirrup down, try and get to know like both sides are the same and they're going to hurt you, and then we'll work on, after that we'll probably do 2 stirrups down at the same time and like let her just walk around. Then she wants to trot or jab or whatever, she can do what she wanted to do, get out of the system. It's always good to get in like out of the system first. It's just like the idea now. What else? But like apart from like a bit more saddle work and also outside as well, because we just started in the outside world this year, and she still needs more off because I'm hoping to get her used to going past a scary corner. Sometimes it helps me with reverse psychology with her when I'm training her. Sometimes it does help. It makes her think the opposite of me. So you start saying like, I'll give you a sample now. Oh yeah, yesterday she didn't want her rug on. She wanted to be rugless, and it was going to be cold last night, so I had to put it on. They didn't want it covered in mud neither, like she is now. So I had to just play with it. I had to say like, oh, you're not going to put rug on then we'll have to like, okay then, rug free day then. So I had like pretended I was taking the rug away from her and like saying, oh, if you don't want your rug on, rug free day. And like, okay then, no rug. And then like after a while she like turned around and like, oh, I have my rug on now. So reverse psychology can help, like if she doesn't want to trot, you just have to like say, oh, I want to be slow and start today, aren't we? And then she goes, oh, I'm trotting now. So I would say all the time reverse psychology helps, but there are areas you can use for reverse psychology. It's like probably the first thing I use for her, and then if that doesn't work, I use something else. I up my cue a little bit, but no. Anything they say about this year, Charlie has came a long way. It might not be the way I wanted it to be, and then like she might still have setbacks, but with horses you still have setbacks. You like take 2 steps forward and like maybe 2 steps back. So sometimes backing up she does tend to want to try go and be all ways, but then she thinks, oh, okay. But I just remind her like, I'm tapping belly next, and she knows what that means now. I just have to say that word like, oh, I'm standing still now, I'm backing up. So, but then again, she knows that I mean it. I do use my work voice with her. I say, I mean it. And like, she does behave after that. Sometimes it doesn't work. And then it's like, okay, then rear more then. And she's like, oh, I'm not rearing now. She's just trying to get like things out on me, like push my buttons, like get me frustrated, which left brains, they do like the argument, they do live for it, and I just don't really act up. I don't get frustrated over it. I just like say, I either use reverse psychology, or I got my cue, or I tried him away, try and tease her, to think like, because like I can't think like a couple of days ago I had a teaser with something, I can't remember what it was. But she didn't want to do something I wanted to try and do, and I know we've done it before, and I had to tease her into it. I had to like trick her, and I'm avoiding it, but really I'm not avoiding it. We're still doing a task I wanted, but in a different way. Like had to like pretend like I had to trick her because like, oh yeah, we're going around the puddles, and like every time you want her to go in a puddle, you have to tease her in the puddle. You have to like trick her to go in them, and she will go in the puddles, but you just have to trick her. It's weird, but again, she's a weird mare sometimes. I think all horses are weird. So no, it's 1st December tomorrow. I ain't looking forward to it. I haven't started because I'm shopping yet, and I haven't even started with my little brother. They can shopping because he told me what he wanted, and I thought, okay, I'll try and get it then, and I found what he wanted, and I'm hoping to get it because it's only 2 little things he wanted, and both of them are quite annoying. Like as soon as Christmas is done, I'm gonna get a couple of things for her for training, like mare armor, girth sleeve, and reins, and like body stitcher, riding boots. And as soon as I got all of them, I'll be like saying I'm saving it for her time as well. Since Christmas is done, I'm saving it for her, so I can save money up and also pay vet bill off. I hate looking for that vet bill. I know what it's like now. But now I'm hoping I can get that sorted next week. Do the things I wanted, like if she wanted, like I might get her toys out as well because I haven't seen her toys. She hasn't seen her toys for ages, and she does like her toys. Like doggy rope toys, and she does like playing with them. She likes moving them around and chucking them. So But then again, that's again like if it's not frosty ground, because she doesn't like to move her feet. But no, I'm just hoping next year goes well, and it's one busy year, one stressful year as well. I want to believe it, 2020 next, and I'll be, I don't know my age, so I won't be able to know how. But now, I think it's 2 or 3 years ago now, since Merlin has been backed, and that was in April as well, because April seems to be a month where we get the horses backed. I don't know why, but every time we want to back the horse, we always say, oh, April then. But yeah, I say do April anyway, because I know big March can be unpredictable, can still be winter, and that's the time sometimes they eat grass in April, sometimes they eat grass in May. It depends. My hands are so cold. I feel so frozen. But now my hands feel so frozen holding the throne. But for myself this year, I might like work towards getting Charlie ready for stuff. And that'll be my present, my birthday present and my Christmas present in one. If it all goes well. Charlie might surprise me and think, oh, she's been through it. So Charlie might surprise me. Knowing her, she does surprise me sometimes. Other times she just surprises me. Obviously she can't do something and she does. But again, that's what psychology is again. My hands are so cold. What to watch tonight? I have no idea what to watch tonight. I can't think. I might watch an anime again, like one of my anime DVDs, and just put it on. Especially with a couple I haven't seen for a long time, and I might just watch it again. Because there's no new episode yet. I watched a new episode yesterday of the anime I wanted. I can't remember what it's called. I'll get that name when it's called. And then, not next week, I got the week after, I got my assessment for autism. And in that week I also got another assessment to go to, so I got 2 assessments to go to. I'm looking forward to it. I got social assessment, and I also got autism assessment, and then wait for the post and get the result for the autism assessment. I hate looking forward to the post when like that letter comes. I ain't looking forward to the answer. Even though whatever the answer is, I'm going to feel a bit relieved, whatever it is. And I'll be like, even though I'm frustrated because this should have been done a long time ago when I was in school, and it was never even done, no one even noticed it. But like in females are supposed to hide it quite well, which, yeah, so I read, females do hide it. But I don't think pastels go well in my hair colour. I'm gonna have to go bright colour next time, which is not what we wanted. I want like peachy pink. I can't. Every time I try to put a pastel colour in my hair, it doesn't go. I'm like, home and get warm. See ya. But ask questions, like if you want to know anything about Charlie, like any facts about her or stuff like that, just let me know. Comment below. Bye.